Welcome to our video. Today, we're about to embark on a fascinating journey, a journey that has been a part of human culture for thousands of years. We're going to explore the art of cheesemaking, from the humble origins of milk to the rich, diverse range of cheeses we savor today. We'll witness how this ordinary liquid transforms into an extraordinary delight. So sit back, relax, and prepare for a delicious journey. This is the art of cheesemaking, a delicious journey. Let's get started. Have you ever wondered how cheese, a staple in many of our diets, is made? This deliciously diverse foodstuff has been with us for thousands of years, gracing the tables of ancient civilizations and modern families alike. From the creamy brie of France to the sharp cheddar of England, cheese has a rich history as varied as its flavors. Each type of cheese has its unique journey, starting from a simple ingredient, milk. Now let's delve into the fascinating journey of milk to cheese. The cheesemaking process starts with one essential ingredient: milk. Now this isn't just any milk you'd find at your local grocery store. The milk used in cheesemaking is often sourced from cows, goats, and sheep. Each type of milk brings a unique taste profile to the cheese, creating a diverse universe of flavors. Cow's milk, the most commonly used, offers a rich and creamy taste. Goat's milk, on the other hand, lends a distinct tangy flavor, while sheep's milk, with its high fat and protein content, results in a cheese that's incredibly rich and luxurious. The quality of the milk is crucial. It's the foundation of the cheese after all. Fresher, high-quality milk leads to a cheese that's more flavorful and satisfying. So cheesemakers go to great lengths to source the best milk, often building relationships with local farmers to ensure they're getting the cream of the crop. After sourcing the perfect milk, it's time to start the transformation process. The next step in our cheese journey involves a process called curdling. This is where the magic happens. The process of curdling is a fascinating one. It begins by acidifying the milk. This can be done through the addition of bacteria that convert lactose, the sugar in milk, into lactic acid. The increase in acidity causes the milk proteins to tangle into solid masses or curds. Then comes the addition of rennet, an enzyme that further solidifies the milk. The rennet works by chomping away at the casein proteins in the milk, causing them to mesh together into a network, trapping fat and water and forming a structure we recognize as curd. But curdling isn't just about curds, there's also the whey, the liquid that's left behind when the curds form. These two elements, the curds and the whey, then get separated. The solid curds go on to become our delicious cheese, while the whey often finds a second life in other food products. Once the curds and whey have separated, it's time to move to the next stage. Now that we have our curds, it's time to shape and age our cheese. Pressing the curds is an essential step in the cheese-making process. This procedure removes excess whey and shapes the cheese into its final form. The curds are placed into a cheese mold or hoop where they're subjected to weight. This weight, also known as pressure, can vary depending on the desired texture and firmness of the cheese. A soft cheese like brie will require less pressure, while a hard cheese like cheddar will need more. The pressed curds are then left to age. This aging process, also known as affinage, is where the cheese develops its unique flavor and texture. The length of this process can range from a few weeks to several years, depending on the type of cheese. For example, a fresh cheese like mozzarella might be ready to eat in just a few days, while a matured cheese like Parmesan can age for over 2 years. Different factors play a role in the aging process. The temperature and humidity of the aging room, the type of bacteria or mold used, and even the material of the aging shelves can all influence the final product. The cheesemaker's skill lies in controlling these elements to produce a cheese that is delightfully consistent or intriguingly unique. After weeks, months, or even years of patient waiting, our cheese is finally ready. Cheese, in all its glorious forms, is a delight to savor alone. However, pairing it with the right accompaniments can elevate its taste to an extraordinary level. The art of pairing involves finding a balance between the flavors of the cheese and its partner. Let's explore some classic pairings that have stood the test of time. Firstly, wine and cheese, an age-old tradition that has delighted connoisseurs for centuries. The acidity and fruitiness of wine can cut through the fatty richness of cheese, creating a balance that's truly harmonious. For example, a sharp cheddar pairs beautifully with a full-bodied Cabernet Sauvignon, while a creamy brie finds its match in a light and crisp Chardonnay. Next we have cheese and fruit. The natural sweetness of fruit complements the savory notes of cheese. Fresh fruits like apples, pears, and grapes work well with a variety of cheeses. Dried fruits like figs and dates pair excellently with blue cheese and aged Gouda. Bread and cheese is another classic pairing. The crunch of a crusty baguette or the softness of fresh focaccia provides a delightful contrast to the texture of cheese. Lastly, don't forget about pairing cheese with honey or jams. The sweetness of these spreads can enhance the flavors of the cheese, creating a delightful dessert course. Remember, these are just guidelines. The beauty of cheese pairing lies in experimentation, so don't be afraid to mix and match and find your own perfect pairings. After all, the best pairings are the ones that you enjoy the most. From simple milk to a complex and delicious product, our cheese is now ready to be enjoyed. This process can yield a myriad of cheeses, each with its unique flavor profile and texture. From the sharp tang of cheddar to the creamy decadence of brie, from the crumbly richness of feta to the smooth melt of mozzarella, each cheese tells a tale of transformation. The subtle variations in the process can lead to a whole new world of flavors. The type of milk, the duration of aging, the specific bacteria and molds used, all contribute to the final product. And let's not forget the influence of the environment, which can infuse the cheese with unique regional characteristics. So why not try your hand at making your own cheese? It's a journey of discovery, a culinary adventure where you are the master of flavors. Next time you enjoy a piece of cheese, remember the journey it took to get to your plate. And who knows, perhaps you'll be inspired to start your own cheese-making adventure.